right, now we're getting in more to the nitty-gritty of State Street. I remember Lisa said once all the signs down here are yellow or red, and they are. They're all like kind of get your attention. Glenn's Keys is kind of like the touchstone key place in town. There's Tandy Leather, where I got my leather. That's been there forever. They probably own that building. And Audi dealership. I've heard good things about this Lakai noodle. I'm not a big noodle guy per se, but I remember people were going there for years. And then this is a real. There was a bar there. The Little Women played out, but this is really sketchy. Really sketchy. To my left was where one of the Grand Centrals was. And then here's Epic. It's a good brewery. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not bad. The pricing was really good for a while. So this is where I lived on 8 South for that 1 year. So I would walk up and down. So to my left was where the Sears was. And now it's going to be some kind of hospital. But it's also where the very first taco truck in Salt Lake City. It's not even a truck. It was a cart. And it's still there. Tacos Dominic something. Tacos Don Rafa. This was supposed to be some kind of food hall thing too, but that never took. There's the big dispensary. I've never been in there. I did drop my resume off there once. Didn't hear back. Up to the right is a woman's shelter. This is a bit sheltering the homeless, you know. People gotta be people, you know. They're nuts, or they look at them, you know. Tapehead Company right there. Sign of Super Mouse. Big 70s thing. And here's Bayou. Very good beer bar. There's a couple new places here. Like 11, I think that was a gay bar. Now we're getting into Garf. The Garf block. They own this whole block of car dealerships. Ferrari, Volvo. I guess they own a Ferrari. Wow. And then this is the city county. Or as Sarah used to say, the Beauty and the Beast Castle. It's a great building. See, in Europe they kept all those buildings. In the U.S. they tore them down. So this is kind of like pretty much central. If you're going to drop a pin in Salt Lake, it'd probably be right here. 4 South goes up to the University of Utah, and of course State Street goes all the way down. All these buildings, Enbridge, that's the second iteration of Mountain Fuel. Across the street was a Plandome building, which was a Broadway building, but then they upped it. I guess that's where Charlie Nagel had his office for the few months he was a lawyer. Broadway, named, I guess, because of the theaters, but this is the street my dad's office was on. And you'd come down here in Christmas, and it was a lively place. There were several stores in that block, and Christmas spirit. And then directly to my left was Auerbach's, which was a great department store. I remember I'd go Christmas shopping there, and we would go on every floor. I don't buy anything for anyone for Christmas anymore. I buy one present, but we bought a present for everyone. All right, we're gonna go up here. See this monster thing on the left? That was like a 2-story thing. I think there was a typesetter in there once that I used. New liquor store to the left. Pretty impressive. Only two-story liquor store. On my right is the Eberwell's building. That's the where most of the state offices are. That's where Lisa's office was. But yeah, this thing here, it was a little, to my left was a little thing, you know. It had a record store, and I think that's where once I went to record store day, and now it's 20, 30, 20 stores at least, 2, 4, 6, 25. I don't know, it's a lot. And to your right is the Justice Court. That's where I prevailed over Susan Zachariasen. Pharmacy here, Henry's Dry Cleaner, and then some more shops like the other ones that were barbershop, antique shop, jewelry, tailor. Then the left was where Lori's first job was. This used to be, to my left, used to be an antique mall. That's where I took the house industries people. They wanted to go thrifting. That's some kind of complex. No, I think that's like a woman's center too. This Greek souvlaki place, been there forever. Like a head shop. New and previously rocked clothing. So I'm going up to this place for breakfast. The other place. Greek diner. I guess it does a business. If you get a good business, it's like a restaurant, and you're in it for years, you make money. I think the guy bought this whole apartment building you're going to see with money he made starting out as a busboy at a Greek restaurant. One of my things is I didn't grow up poor, and I never had that poor people have, that they want to like impress people. So that's how the pendulum swings.